She just decided she wanted to do a software update. Go and do that software update. So we over here had to pull that, the old Omaha audible time. We got it knocked out though. Connor's not old soul, man. You hear that song?
It was cool.
He's just got great taste in music. What'd you say?
I said that was cool.
No one could hear you. You know why?
Because you had my mic muted and it was way over here.
That's called strike 1 and 2. Yes.
It's not a strike. You should have had it unmuted.
Well, if I would have had it unmuted, you know what we would have heard?
Me eating this stuff.
Cool. That's pretty cool right there. Because your mic was nowhere near your face. It was over here like this. That's pretty cool. Hey, man. What if I did the whole show like this? You think people would enjoy that? Welcome back to Moving in the Beard. I'm Zach Walker, your big, beautiful bearded host. I hope you can hear me okay because the microphone's halfway across the room. Come on, man. You're better than that.
Oh, clearly.
Good morning, Jonah. Good morning. I'm starting to get him down.
Good morning, North Alabama.
Yeah, I'm starting to get you.
Oh, yeah.
I got the Dale Jackson impersonation. I got the Jonah impersonation. Good morning. Good morning, Connor. Good morning, Hayden. Good morning, Marshall. Good morning, Zach. How is everybody this morning? Good morning.
Well, did we get tornadoes yesterday? I have no idea.
No naders. Now, James Spann is a freaking stud muffin.
Yeah.
The son of a gun was on the air. His house gets hit by a tornado while he's on the air. He stops briefly to text his wife, comes back to the air and says, "Sorry for the delay, folks. My house just got absolutely nadered. I just had to make sure my wife was okay and alive, and now I'm back to freaking telling you the news." I'm talking about popped his suspenders and just kept on going. My man was a stud.
So we did get some just south of here.
Oh yeah, it was all everything. Man. Everything was south. Everybody gonna be mad as hell too. They're gonna be mad. Well, hey, we spent our whole day preparing for tornadoes, and they didn't come. They didn't come. That you know what? That you should say thank you. You should be like, praise the Lord.
Yeah, most definitely. We sure did get a lot of rain though. Goodness.
It rained and rained and rained. I thought I was gonna need a tugboat to get home.
Yeah, it rained a lot.
I thought I was gonna need old tugboat to come get me. Like the Suez Canal. Hey, you talk about they in a mess over there, son.
Yeah, I seen
$9 billion a day. That's what we're losing. That's what we're losing.
I seen some good detailed pictures of that old stuck boat.
Ooh.
That joker's stuck.
Hey, I'm talking about they got a dredger. You know what a dredger is? Mm-hmm. For those of you that don't know what a dredger is, he doesn't know what a dredger is. Come on, Fluffy.
Ahead.
Come on, Fluffy.
Man, tell us what it is.
A fluffer.
Well,
oh man, get you another one. Get you another one.
Easy.
What I meant was a dredger. I was talking to Fluffy about dredging and came up with fluffer. A dredger is it digs out under the water. So like if you need to dredge out like underneath your boat dock, so that when you put your boat down in the water, it can actually run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what a dredger's doing. So they're trying to. But what you gonna do? Dredge the whole canal?
And then they got all this heavy equipment on the
bank.
On the bank, and man, when you see those pictures, it's like boat this big.
It's like an ant trying to. It's like an ant trying to take me off my feet.
That thing is huge.
Huge. It's so huge. It's the hugest boat that there's ever been in the history of all the boats.
That's real.
It's all the boats, dude. It is. And y'all quit calling it the Evergreen. It's the Ever Given. For the love of God, it's the Ever Given.
I thought it seriously says Evergreen.
That's the name of the company. The boat is Ever Given.
Oh, okay. I just keep seeing Evergreen right across there.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter.
No,
it's the stuck green
it's
is what
stuck.
it is.
It's ain't no telling, man. The world does not need this right now, but we getting it anyway.
$9 billion a day.
I mean, it feels like it's December.
Is what it's costing.
It's December 115, 2020 still.
Right.
It's never going to end.
Hey, 15 days to slow the cure. Or to slow the cure. Slow the spread. Stop the curve. Whatever it is. What was that saying?
I don't know.
Flatten the curve.
Flatten the curve. Well, that's
15 days to flatten the curve. And here we are.
What about Ted
Now
Cruz?
we got the Suez Canal stuck.
Oh, yeah. What about Ted Cruz, though? Did you see him that reporter's like, we put your mask on? No.
Yeah, he snapped on her.
Oh, that's so. Here's something. I was at the gas station this morning, as I am every morning, and I always find it very interesting to see out of towners. And this morning there was quite a few people from out of town that were must be on a road trip, whatever, and they are all masked up, ready to go. Which, hey, that's cool, whatever. But when they saw me walk in, they looked at me like I had a nipple on my forehead. Because I didn't have no mask on. I ain't done wearing no mask. I go here every day. I dang near own this place. What are you talking about? I ain't wearing no mask. And there's like 6 of them in there. It's a whole family.
Well,
and
good
they
for
walk
them.
in. They walk in looking up like. I mean, dude, the dad. I watched the dad struggle with his mask at the front door for like 3 minutes. Like, that mask was whooping his tail. And I watched him struggle with it at the door for like 3 minutes. I'm like, man, just go on in. Just go on in. Yeah, hey. Ain't nobody in there got the Rona.
It's so funny that.
And even if they do, you going to get it through that dumb mask.
Because you're touching the face all the time.
Yeah, you going to get it.
Constantly touching your face.
That hey, that pillowcase you're wearing on your face ain't going to do a damn thing to stop the spread. There it is. There, I said it. I'm sorry. I'm in a mood today. But it ain't going to do nothing. It ain't going to do nothing to stop it. It's not a real, literally. You buy, hey, look, if you wearing that Hanes mask from Walmart you got for $5.99, it's made with the same fabric your drawers is made with. It ain't nothing medical about it. It's a freaking shirt. It's underwear. You got drawers on your face.
I should be dead by now.
Yeah, we all should be.
I mean, I should be dead
I
right now.
might be.
I've never wore one. I should be dead.
I'm dying. We all dying.
Well,
slowly.
At least you're getting a new reboot on the computer. Hey, Connor, do we have a live stream up?
No live stream.
We do, but I still have not gotten used to this. Facebook makes me hit an extra button after I've gone back to my software and started everything, and sometimes I forget to do it.
It's almost like you have to do the same thing every day, and it's still a struggle.
This is a recent development.
Recent development. Well, you know what is also a recent development? We all seem to be getting here later and later and later in the morning.
Yeah, you do.
You mean you? I pulled in the same time you did.
Right after me.
I watched you come out of the gas station.
Hey,
shoot across. You had to get them donuts?
Oh, yeah.
Had to get them Debbie's.
Got a little snacky snack.
Had to get them Debbie's. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold one.
I tell you who's getting here the latest every day, though.
Connor?
Who ain't going to be here no more. He's counting
He's got
down.
that senioritis going, baby.
He wakes up every day, puts a mark on the wall, counting down.
he's like, oh, man, that was going to be funny. What was his name? The dude in Castaway when he's marking the ball or whatever, you know?
Oh, yeah, Tom Hanks on Castaway.
Well, yeah, that's his name, but what?
Wilson.
Yeah, there he is. He like old Wilson. He old Wilson over here. He is a little kind of checked out, isn't he?
He's like,
checking out on us.
Just riding out the time.
He's like, man, we just on the back here. We on the tail end here. Then you got a tugboat over there. Look at him. Got it like he likes it.
He's on a downswing. Hayden's on an upswing. Look at this.
He's got another collared shirt on.
Oh, hair comb like he likes
got
it.
it combed. Probably took a shower this morning. He doesn't look like Joe Dirt today.
Yeah. He's like, oh, man.
Did you have a good time last night?
Maniac.
I'm not feeling too hot today. I didn't do anything last night. My stomach's hurting.
Oh, it's the same stomach bug.
Oh, no.
It always comes back on the weekends, don't it?
Jenny gave it to him. Jenny got him. Now remember, Jenny's code name, right? We're talking about code name Mary.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Don't say her name. Don't say Mary on that.
I'm not. You know what? I can't even. I'll have to show myself out if I tell that. Go ahead.
So you need a little Pepto, Hayden? Or?
You need one of them Alka-Seltzer?
No, I'm all right.
Hey, BC powder will do the trick.
Some water.
Yeah. Always start with water. BioLite. I've been doing the BioLite. That's solid. What are you laughing at? I'm talking about after my workouts. I've been doing the BioLite.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
After my hardcore workouts.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get that clear liquid, Clear.
Oh, yeah, Hayden. We
No.
keep forgetting it was Thursday yesterday.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
didn't
hardest
forget.
the hardest day.
I didn't forget. No, he went hard in the paint last night.
Hardest day.
He was out there Tim Bembacumbo, whatever his name is, out there hard in the paint. No, you will not. I told you, Thursday, Chris. I told you I want my hand. Or my overalls. Oh, yeah. Bearded host, Boomer and the Beard. We'll be right back.
And even our old farm co-host.
Boomer and the Beard. Boomer and the Beard.
Boomer and the Beard.
Bye, hon. Running late. Love you.
Hey, hon, you forgot your coffee.
For the days you need it most. Don't worry. Perk up and percolate with us.
Put some love in your day with Just Love Coffee Cafe in Huntsville. From our award-winning specialty coffee to our unique and quirky menu, our customers at Just Love Coffee have found us to be a great spot for the highest quality coffee, breakfast, brunch, lunch, or dinner. You'll want to try our delicious waffles, wraps, sandwiches, and more. At Just Love Coffee, we're the place to go when you're by yourself but don't want to be alone. We're the place to go when you want to catch up with friends. We're the start and end point of your morning run. Stop by the Just Love Coffee Cafe today on Memorial Parkway Southwest in Huntsville and friend us on social media at Just Love Huntsville and brewing soon at Just Love Madison on Hughes Road across from Madison City Hall. Just Love Coffee. Eat, drink, love.
Steve? Steve?
Steve! Oh, sorry. I have sleep apnea and my machine isn't set up.
It's the third time this week you've napped at your desk. I use AeroCare and was set up the very next day.
I've been waiting a week for someone to call.
AeroCare's amazing, and now I sleep like a baby, just not at work.
AeroCare specializes in all respiratory equipment. If you have sleep apnea or in need of oxygen, let AeroCare set you up. Call 256-469-3900. Let us help you breathe a little easier.
Are you tired? You suffer from chronic fatigue, neuropathy, or joint pain? Call Madison Integrated Medicine. Our amazing staff will provide an individualized patient experience focused on your overall health to treat the cause, not just the problem, utilizing both traditional and natural medicine. Don't let the symptoms become overwhelming. Treat them preventatively with Madison Integrated Medicine on Slaughter Road in Madison. Call 256-325-0955. That's 325-0955.
News Talk 770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN.
The car wash. Get the hi-hat going. Come on. Hey. Little bass. Add the bass pedal. Come on. Oh, hit that low key. Tickle them ivories. Here we go. Song right here is going to be like Hayden's first date. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the suspense building. Just keep it building. And hey! Now we had dessert. And the first date, she a little thick, but it's all right. Big girls need love. Come on. Ooh. Welcome back to Boomer and the Beard. We'll talk about that briefly. Last night, I've been playing Hayden on Tinder. I added some additional pictures. I added a bio. I started to wonder why we weren't getting any matches. And I realized I looked like a robot. Like I just had one picture, no bio, no nothing. And I said, "Hey, how are you?" to every girl. So I started dropping some dime pieces out there. I'm talking about I was Tom Brady throwing it to the corner. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping dimes on my receivers. And I sent you guys a picture of one of them. But I literally just started sending girls the most ridiculous pickup lines I could come up with. So if I matched with somebody, like this smoking hot chick that I'm trying to get Hayden hooked up with, she wouldn't reply to my first message. So I just said, "Girl, if you were a booger, I'd pick you first." That's it.
Did she say anything back?
She's not. Yeah,
your game is not what you thought it was.
And well, no, it is, because apparently with the plus size crowd, I'm quite popular.
You mean I'm quite popular?
Yeah, that's right, Hayden. Tell him.
Well, I mean, your face is quite popular, but my personality is what's creating.
And what is he doing in this pic? He's eating. So
So you know a fat girl's gonna love that.
This guy likes to eat. Yeah.
But no, I sent one to another girl that just said, you know what you'd look beautiful in? My arms. Then I sent another one. I just said, "You look good." She actually replied. She said, "Thanks."
That was it.
Yeah.
You look good.
I said, "You look good." I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm swinging. I did not realize how long it had been. I mean, the last hot chick I talked to, I married. I keep repeating.
Why didn't you ask your wife for some help?
My wife would be no help.
Girl,
she let me pick her up.
Girl, are you from
Tennessee?
Tennessee?
Yeah, you're right. She married you.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like my wife, like if I need like, my wife is like, she's got like a PhD or something. Like a man, she's smarter than all get out. I mean, she's the smartest person I know when it comes to like stuff that matters.
Books.
Yeah. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, it's not really her rodeo.
Just simply ask the next one. Are you from Tennessee?
Because you're the only 10 I see.
Oh my God.
You look good, girl. That's what I said. You look good. Girl, you look good. I said, you know what you look great in? My arms.
Did you tell her that it's the radio show and the girl that you got him a date with?
No. Well, he took over. I sent him a picture of our conversation. Oh, here, let me just read it to you guys. Because I played, you know what I'm talking about. I played it like a superstar.
And I've been told that on these Tinder deals, they throw out all the hot ones first, and then in a couple of weeks, you're going to be doing nothing but swiping left. Left on everything.
So I said, "Hey, how are you?" She said, "I'm good. How are you?" I said, "I'm good. I'm kind of new at this. Have you done much online dating?" She said, "I've done my fair share of it." I said, "Any success? Or mostly just bad guys that seem like all they want is get something for free?" That's not exactly what I said, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
She said, "That's very true." She says, "If you have Snapchat, add me because Tinder freezes a lot." I said, "I don't actually. I just got out of a 3-year relationship, so I'm kind of new to all this." She said, "Oh, I'll help you."
Yeah.
Do you want my number? And so I text a picture of our conversation to Hayden. I said, "She's on the plus size, but do you want to talk to her?" He was like, "Heck yeah, give me your number."
Yeah.
I said, "All right then." That's because he was blowing me up. "Do you got me a date yet? You got me a date yet? You got me a date yet?"
He's holding your feet to the fire because you said you was gonna have him one.
You got me a date yet? You got me a date yet? You got me a date yet?
And you just like,
I was finally like, "Chill, bro. God,
we'll pick anything."
Lee, fine. I will expand the criteria. You wanted a dime piece. Well, I mean, look, when you a 6 looking for a 10, it's a little tough. Okay, all right. But if you a 6 looking for a 6, we can make that happen.
I mean, I'm a solid 4, and I got a 10.
That's right. No, I mean, but it took a little time, didn't it? In fact,
39 years.
And the first one didn't even work out. You know what I'm saying?
First two didn't work out. Don't cut me short, man. I did my time. I did my 2 stints.
Yeah, that's Rona.
That's right. But and the older I got, the less I was trying, and the better I did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I'm trying to get Hayden to just kind of chill out, dog.
Yeah, when I do not try is when I succeed.
Hayden's 20-something. He's still.
I was trying too hard back then.
Ooh. We getting hit on now. Oh, come on, dog. Let's see what she look like.
Is that just now? Is that a recent?
Oh, she a thick girl too. What is it about? She all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's recent. That's like yesterday.
Oh,
no, that's at 2 a.m. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. She just got off work. She just got off work.
Yeah. Okay. And she closed it down with Hayden.
Oh, we got another one. She said, "Hey,
Hayden, did you talk to the girl from yesterday?"
The one that you gave me?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Yeah. Yeah, I snapped her a couple times.
Hey! Did you continue playing the game about being new?
And Hayden's on the struggle bus this morning, bad.
Yeah, about being new? What do you mean?
Oh, my God.
Oh, to Tinder? Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
But I was kind of like trying to play it. I don't know, it's kind of awkward because I really wasn't sure what you were saying before.
Well, I stopped talking. Like, when I hand it off to you, I'm going to send you a picture of our conversation to hand it off, man.
Okay.
I
didn't know if that was it.
I can only get you to the goal line. I can't get you into a touchdown. I can't score the points. I mean, good Lord. I drove it all the way down the field. I put it on the 1 yard line. I handed you the ball, son. Get it over the line.
So where's the spot at on Thursday night, Hayden?
Yeah, where are you at? Where are you at last night?
Where's the spot at?
I just went and had dinner, and that was it.
You lied.
I didn't do anything.
I
promise you, I did not
Is she
do
going to be here
anything.
this weekend?
Oh.
Oh, come on, man. That's low.
What? Come on, man. That was good. No, that was a good joke.
Where'd you have dinner at? Across the street? Up on the.
Did you go down there to Melt?
No, I just had some pizza.
Oh, well, you guys.
That's probably why my stomach's all jacked up.
The budgetary concerns. Got to save up for that
That
day.
poor little stomach.
So y'all gonna hook it up this weekend or what?
Where y'all going?
I don't know. I might can just get a date on my own and then not have to worry about.
Not tell us about it.
Zach, yeah, and then not have to bring it on the show.
Oh, it'll come up on the show. I know everybody.
Yeah, don't make him go sleep underneath your bed for 3 weeks. I can see
it's real too.
I know. I could be.
She'd be like, "What is that?"
It's a
troll.
No, it's a
troll
sound
in the
machine.
bed.
It's a sound machine. It's a sound machine. This girl said, "What is your worst dating app story?" I'd be like, "You, girl." So far, you my worst story. We got to talk about Joe Biden's news conference, man. Just for Junior.
Don't he make you proud to be an American?
And I'm proud to be. What country am I from again? Like,
yeah, he'll freeze up like a computer and then just change.
I mean, he's like over here like he getting a software upgrade right before show starts. Just froze.
I really feel bad. Well, no, I don't.
I don't feel
he
bad.
He did it to
for him.
himself. You know, that's somebody that wants something so bad he's willing to just sacrifice anything for it. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, he didn't do good yesterday though.
If you were a booger, I'd pick you first. I think that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And I put his job as broadcast engineer.
That's excellent.
So he looks like he's somebody. But I am gonna be honest with you. I'm noticing that I'm swiping right far less often now. Like we ran through all the hot chicks real fast.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. So
why does that happen?
Did y'all see the setup for this news conference yesterday with Joe Biden with the reporters? It was like 6 reporters, and they're all 6 feet apart, and spaced out.
9 reporters were asked questions.
But last year, even into last year, if Trump had a press conference or even went and talked to the media, there's 20, 30 of them all crammed together side by side, shouting everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's all theatrics.
They just be screaming craziness.
It's all theatrics. I mean, they're trying to steal it.
And those questions were, he knew what was coming. Let's be real.
Oh, it was weak sauce.
I mean, let's be real.
Look at that. Look at that Colorado shooter right there. That's 21 going on 40 right there.
Yeah.
Hamid Mohammed Al-Samim Malid.
When they said he was 21, man, that guy looks like he's
old. He's been right. Hey, he's been ridden hard and hung up wet. You know what I'm
My
saying?
brother made a good point. He said, "What is Boulder, Colorado, the mass shooting capital of the world? It's like they're always in Colorado.
Yeah.
What's up with Colorado, man? They probably got already got strict gun laws and all this other stuff, and then it's always in Colorado. Makes you not want to. We need to bring some Jesus to that side of the country." Zach.
Sorry, I'm swiping.
I mean,
I'm over here. Look at Autumn. Autumn look good too. Hey, what up, Autumn? Hey, that's Hayden's girl right there. Now, she's dark complected. She got tattoos everywhere. Yeah, come on, girl. Look at that. She got the rosary on her wrist. What's up, Autumn? I done swiped right for you. Don't worry, Hayden. I got you, dog. We're gonna get you squared away, man. We're gonna get you squared away. We just we need you to stop going out on Thursday night.
Yeah, stay away from that pizza.
That quote unquote pizza.
I did not go out last night.
And we're gonna call it pizza. And for those of you that aren't watching the live stream, I'm using air quotes. Pizza. pizza flavored vodka.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
That does sound disgusting. What would you mix that with? V8? Vegetables? You know what I'm saying? Mix it in.
Mix it
Man,
in
I don't
toilet
even
water
know.
and flush it.
Put it into porcelain.
That's where it's going to end up if you
That's
drink
a
it.
fact. That is a fact. Oh, 30 minutes past bottom of the hour. Boomer and the Beard will be right back.
And even our old farm co-host.
Boomer and the Beard. This is News Talk 770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN. News starts now.
A sweeping election reform bill was signed into law in Georgia Thursday by Governor Brian Kemp. This law requires voters to present a state ID in order to receive a mail-in ballot. It also makes it illegal for volunteers to provide food or drinks to people waiting in long lines to vote. Democrats say this amounts to voter suppression. Governor Kemp says
Georgians will no doubt be soon overwhelmed with fancy TV ads, mailers, and radio spots attacking this common sense election reform measure.
Meanwhile, the Atlanta area remains under a tornado watch this morning. Nearly 24 reported tornadoes have swept across the South, killing at least 5 people in Calhoun County, Alabama. President Biden told reporters his administration's new goals for 200 million coronavirus shots to be administered in the first 100 days of his term, while Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, is going to require a vaccine for all 71,000 students who want to attend in-person classes this fall. Brian Clark, ABC News.
As you know, our friend Mike Lindell has a passion to help everyone get the best sleep of their life. He didn't stop at the MyPillow. Let me tell you something. I just got my Giza Dream bed sheets, and they are unbelievable. Mike found this cotton called Giza cotton. It's incredibly soft, super breathable, extremely durable, 60-day money back. That same money back guarantee, that same 10-year warranty that you have on that MyPillow you love so much. The first night you sleep on the Giza sheets, you will never want anything else. Let me tell you something. My son, he's 4. He knows the difference. He knows the difference. He said, Daddy, where are those soft sheets that Mr. Mikey sent me? I said, don't worry, kid, I got you. Pulled them out of the dryer, put them on there. Listen, you right now have a special offer. You will receive 2 for one low price and free shipping on the Giza Dream Sheets if you call 1-800-889-7318 or go to mypillow.com/radio specials. Use the promo code BEARD. Again, mypillow.com, radio specials, promo code BEARD.
So, what do you want to eat?
I want something fantastic.
Fastastic?
Yes, fast yet fantastic.
Sounds spiff-delicious.
Well, then let's go. Eat more chicken with Chick-fil-A in Decatur. They have the tastes that you can't get anywhere else, from fantastic snacks and sides to the often intimidated but never duplicated original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Delicious and juicy, boneless breast of chicken sandwich with its signature pickle slices. Now that's how a chicken sandwich should be. Always freshly prepared and backed up by award-winning My Pleasure customer service. Chick-fil-A believes in providing guests with great tasting food in a comfortable environment, making it the best restaurant experience you will get. Download the Chick-fil-A app today. Bypass the line and enjoy your Chick-fil-A even faster. 2 great Chick-fil-A locations in Decatur, ready to serve you. Stop by today on Highway 31 South and on the Beltline in Decatur.
News Talk 770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN.
For the weekend.
Yep, commercials been firing off.
Oh, Hayden
Everybody's
hung over.
here.
We got it like we like it.
Hungover.
Everybody
Hayden's hungover. Connor's showing up at 4:58, which is about 3 minutes after we got here. At 4:55,
he don't care no more.
We all been sliding in late. Connor's got that senioritis. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those days.
Hayden's trying to avoid any itis.
Yeah, he's got that avoiditis. Connor, you got big plans this weekend, buddy?
Nothing really as of right now. Of course, this upcoming week is my spring break, so
Look out.
We'll see.
Sit around and read some books.
Well, he's sitting there. He's sitting there thinking, "Good gosh, I gotta wake up 4:30 on spring break."
Keeps me humble.
I tell you what, I'll trade you some spring break time for some time after the 9th. Huh? What do you say? We do a swap. Look at this. Call negotiating. He said, "No, I'll wake up on spring break."
Yeah.
He's just ready to get it over with.
Oh yeah, just count down
He's
the
moved
time.
on.
Yep, definitely.
He's like Alabama. Here I come. Roll freaking Tide. I ain't mad at him for it either. Dude, are you kidding me? I wouldn't get up this early.
Oh, got his Bama
in
shirt
high
on
school?
today.
You kidding me? You think I'd have ever woke up 4 o'clock in high school? That'd be a no.
I could sleep a lot whenever I was his age.
Oh my, he can too though. Trust me, he can too. When the pandemic first kicked off, I wouldn't be able to get in touch with Connor till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My man would because he got his schedule all backwards, and he'd stay up all night, and then it'd be like noon or 1 o'clock on Saturday. I'd be trying to get in touch with him, and he'd text me back at like 2:30, be like, "My bad." I'm like, "So it's 2:30 in the afternoon."
Oh yeah, I mean when I was living,
I'm getting ready to take a nap and go to bed.
I remember my dad would wake us up and like, here he'd come and be like, "Hey, it'd be lunchtime, 12 o'clock."
Yeah,
you gonna sleep all
you
day?
gonna wait? You waste the whole day, son.
I'm growing, Dad. I'm tired. I'm growing.
Connor just got on that. He got on that late night schedule. We'll see. I'm interested to see how he adjusts when he goes to college is going to be a fun thing for him, man.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be a fun thing. You're going to be on Connor. Where are you going to live at? You going to get like an apartment or in the dorms or what?
Bama requires you to live on campus your freshman year.
Hey, in the dorms, come on with it, dude. I loved the dorms. I loved dorms.
I don't know nothing about it.
No, you didn't go to college.
The college I'm doing, they don't really give us dorms.
Oh.
They're more suites.
Oh goodness.
Oh, they're sweet.
So you got a roommate.
We had a
already?
community shower, dog. Like I'm talking about, we had one big room with like 12 shower. Like we were doing it, and it was a freaking blast. We'd go get plywood and cover the door to the shower, turn all the heads on, have a hot tub. Which, looking back at it, is disgusting. All things considered.
It was all in there together.
Why? Who cares?
Come on, guys, naked.
Hey, we take this no joke. We'd take a plastic lawn chair, set that joker up, cover the door with plywood, turn all the shower heads on, and off you go. You're just sitting in there in a lawn chair. Yeah, it's a sauna.
Just soaking.
That's right. Rather relaxing, if I do say so myself. Carry a little boombox in there.
Connor,
great acoustics, by the way.
Connor, you got a roommate?
No, I think they'll be selecting one for me, but they're drawing from a smaller pool, so hopefully I'll get somebody that's a little like-minded.
What if they're not?
Huh?
What if they're not?
Then I will be keeping the roads hot.
But in a suite though, you have your own private space, and
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you'll just be able to.
We'll probably just stay out of each other's way if that be the case.
Yeah, I'll just be out. Look,
or
man,
you could just maybe fist fight him.
Look, you keep it clean. I don't keep it clean.
Connor, you ever been punched in the mouth?
No, and I intend to keep it that way.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I was just curious. I mean, I thought the answer was no.
this kid.
But I thought the answer was no, but it's a question I feel like you need to ask every man.
I mean, do kids fight anymore? Like,
not really.
When was
They
the
just
last time
stab
y'all-
and shoot each
When was
other.
the last time you had a school fight?
Well, last time they did that, somebody got stabbed over a phone.
A couple years ago. Well, there was that doesn't count. Yeah, a couple years ago.
That doesn't count. What do you mean doesn't count?
That whole riot situation at the school a couple years ago.
No, I'm just talking about two
the football
dudes.
dude.
Yeah.
Two dudes that got a problem with each
Go
other.
toe-to-toe,
And
swing
just
it out.
toe-to-toe, and somebody got busted in the mouth.
No, that does not happen.
It might. I don't know. I mean,
It's
what
not
happens?
really your crowd, is it?
What happens? I mean, you got to think the locker rooms aren't even at our building anymore.
Oh,
so all that stuff happens. Football locker rooms, all that stuff is elsewhere.
But as far as like dudes being in the hall, having a problem with one another and saying, let's take it outside, and them saying, okay, let's do that, and then them taking it outside, that doesn't happen anymore. Kids don't have the courage.
But we'd scrap right there in the hallway, though.
Well, we would scrap in the hallway.
It would just happen.
Sometimes you couldn't wait. Like, it just needed to throw down.
Yep.
Like, it came to a boiling point, and that boiling point was right there in the hallway. But the problem with that was suspension was coming. And so nobody really wanted to get suspended. So a lot of times what would happen is we would have the confrontation in the hallway, and then it would be mutually beneficial for everyone to wait. I mean, sometimes it was unavoidable, right? Like, I get that, but a lot of time, and then you could draw a crowd. I was over there taking bets. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you 2-1 on Johnny. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there booking it out, making some money, and you got Johnny and Jack over there fighting behind the portables.
So, Connor, y'all had a riot, you said?
Yeah, what's this riot we done, man?
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. There was an incident with an upset parent, and then the SRO got involved, and then
I remember that.
Some people screamed race riot, and then it all kind of spiraled downhill from there.
I think that was last year.
It was April 2019.
Yeah,
I think we had a riot. I think it would have been in '96 at Sparkman.
It was
I mean, we had the news out there and everybody.
Yeah, it was a hunger strike.
It was.
We're not eating this lunch lady's food anymore.
Ours was the last day. I remember I was a freshman, and it was the last day where everybody's out on the football field signing each other's.
Yearbook. Come on,
yeah.
Annual.
And it was a racial situation. Also, police showed up. I mean, it was
not the popo.
Police 4831 and had the news out there. Everything locked us down.
Lock them down.
Yep. Yeah, realized a couple of country boys had knives on them all the time. They ain't gonna do that no more. I remember I looked over, this one dude reached in his pocket and he pulled out a knife. The handle was as long as that, and then folded it. I said,
Man, when I was going to school, everybody had a knife.
Yeah. I guess I didn't.
And
I was a freshman also. This was a senior.
We all had guns in our truck, and I mean, it was no big deal.
I didn't know he went to high school in Fallujah.
Saying, man. I mean,
did you go to high school in Brooklyn?
No, I didn't actually.
Y'all was a little bit more country. Maybe I wouldn't.
You must have been in Morgan County.
I wouldn't say we was.
You know it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we wasn't city, but we wasn't too country either, I guess. But
no, Sparkman's not too country.
No, it ain't now though. But yeah, well, I hate that. Well, so Connor, parents was fighting and staff also, or just kids, or what?
I think it was a parent got mad at the school staff, and the school staff called in the SRO to calm her down. And,
that's always a great idea.
And they got into it, and students were. So this was during something that the school had. It was the worst idea in the world called Power Hour. Basically, for an hour a day during lunch, you could just go wherever you want and do whatever you want. Just have free reign, all students. No rules, nothing. Just have fun. There were a bunch of people near.
You know who oversaw that? That'd be
Mario Brothers?
the superintendent who stole money. So well done, Trey. That a boy. Stellar record.
But anyway, so there were a lot of kids that were near where this was all unfolding, just kind of loitering, and they saw what was going down. And of course, without context, I guess they might have thought that something else was going on, and they just kind of rushed in, got involved, and then from there, it's just nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's throwing hands around. It was a mess. Nobody got hurt, as far as I know, but there were a couple of arrests.
Oh wow, thugging it still.
I don't know, right?
Thugging it still up here. Well, that's
I think
cool.
everybody here's been to jail at least once, except Connor. He's 17.
Yeah.
I've never been to jail.
Hayden, you been to jail?
No, I've never been to jail.
Oh, I have.
That's
3
cool.
times.
Good, man. I'm glad.
Try to keep it like that.
No,
hey?
maybe 4 times. I've been overnight 3 times. I got 3 hots and a cot.
You probably earned some rewards. Probably one free stay or something. You better go collect on that.
Yeah, that'll never happen. Am I reading this correct? Where Biden says he plans to run for re-election in 2024?
That's his expectation.
That's what he says.
Yep.
Bro, you're not gonna make it to 2023.
And didn't he make a little jab at Trump about running again or something too when he said that?
He started laughing at him when they asked him, said, "Do you have any? Or are you planning on running for re-election in 2024 as your predecessor did?" And he said, "Predecessor."
This guy's
And then he forgot where he was at.
He was like, "Where am I?"
been in Congress 120 years. Can't believe this is. Hey, Connor, have we found a highlight video yet?
The only one I found is from ABC News. So,
all right, we'll check something out. Boomer and the Beard will be right back.
And even our old farm co-host.
Boomer and the Beard. Boomer and the Beard.
Boomer and the Beard.
Vroom, vroom, beep, beep, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom.
When we were kids, there was nothing cooler than our toy trucks.
You'll never catch me. My truck's too fast for you.
Now that you have a real truck, when you see all the toys we have in stock to jack up your ride,
oh wow, look at that.
You'll feel like a kid all over again.
Line-X Decatur Customs has everything you need for your truck, SUV, Jeep, and more. Customizing and protecting anything with Line-X spray-on coatings. Treat yourself and take your ride to the next level. With our wide selection of custom accessories, including our exclusive line of truck gear by Line-X, toolboxes, hitches, lift kits, and so much more. Our shop focuses on quality, and that's what you'll get with Line-X Decatur Customs. Give us a call today at 256-355-4251. That's 355-4251. And online at linex.com. Line-X Decatur Customs on Beltline Road in Decatur, home of the adventurous, hardworking, daring, and cutting edge.
Check it out, boys. Got my new Jeep to go mudding this weekend. Who's in?
Mudding, huh? What kind of lift kit you get for it?
What kind of what now?
Rough country, Terraflex, extreme terrain?
The middle one?
Son, there's somewhere you need to go first.
Outlaw Off-Road, your premier off-road center for Jeeps, trucks, and SUVs. We handle everything from suspension installation, wheels and tires, gears and driveline, repair and maintenance, overlanding, bumpers, steering upgrades, LED lighting, and more. And we have access to virtually every brand and name in the off-road industry. Before you take your Jeep, truck, or SUV off-road, you have to come by Outlaw Off-Road on Nick Davis Road in Athens. Or call 888-954-7799. That's 888-954-7799. And online at theoutlawoffroad.com.
You don't need a diet. That's work. You don't need a stylist. They're overrated. And you don't need to hang out with older or fatter people just to seem better in comparison either. All you need are these masters of video production. They'll make you look good.
Make your videos look good with Cotton Row Productions, the official live stream provider of Hometown Heartbeat and The Dale Jackson Show. We can handle events, church live streams, and your digital advertising. Call Cotton Row Productions today, 256-289-7355. That's 289-7355.
Where is your haircut gone? We know you don't get out as much. You don't drive by your regular sport clips and pop in for that MVP haircut experience that is so much more than a haircut. But isn't it worth getting out for? For that legendary hot steam towel for your face, massaging shampoo that makes you melt into your seat. Oh man, you remember that, right? We found your haircut. It's right where you left it. Sport Clips. It's good to be a guy.
770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN. Depend on it.
Welcome back to Boomer and the Beard. I'm Zach Walker, your big, beautiful, bearded host. I'm so glad you've chosen to join us here this morning, as you do each and every morning, the fastest growing radio show in the world, because we said so. This segment brought to you by Just Love Coffee Cafe. Let me tell you guys something. They are unbelievable. I've really never had a better coffee in my life. One and two, look, this hot sauce chicken, hot chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I'm talking about, what about fried chicken? Waffles, light and fluffy, a little crunchy. Sauce is that hot syrup.
Yeah.
That's like, you remember Hot Ice? Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
Hot ice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to heat And then he gets stuck. Anyways, hot syrups, got that hot, that sweet. Anyways, go check them out, man. They are just about to open a brand new store in Madison. Just Love Coffee Cafe. Make sure you follow them online as well. Just Love Coffee Huntsville. Give them look, we got all the swag. We got the shirts. We got the water bottles. I mean, this water bottle is pretty cool, man. Jonah's got his favorite coffee cup like he likes it. So it is. A little inside joke there. Go check out Just Love Coffee Cafe. Just Love Coffee Cafe in Madison. So
Duly
that was a
noted.
good one, dog. That was a good one.
Look at that Komatsu up there.
Yeah, look at that little
clap.
Chinese Komatsu in the Suez Canal. 866-494-9866. If you want to join us on the phone like Matt on line 1, you can certainly do so. But let's go talk to Matt. Matt, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Man, I enjoy y'all show every morning on my way to work.
Well, thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
I figured since y'all were giving out life advice right now, I'm starting Saturday my first time as a head coach for my son's 8-year-old baseball team. Zach, you got any good advice for me?
Yes, actually. How much time you got? How long? Like how much baseball?
I got a lot of time.
How much baseball experience do you have, Matt?
15 years as a catcher.
Okay. Did you play a little high school ball?
I played league ball from 9 years old all the way up to I was 25, 26.
Oh, okay. Play a little old man ball, a little washed up league like I play in. Okay. So have you ever coached before?
No, this is my first time coaching.
Okay. All right. So here, let me make this real easy for you. They're not going to be any good, okay, because they're 8, and that's just how it is. And I got fired from coaching a team. I coached for a living for many years, and that was literally that was my profession. I coached baseball. I had 24 travel ball teams. We did baseball a lot, and I will tell you that the most important thing you can do. Don't put the emphasis on the win. I'll never forget. I got fired from an 8-year-old team because after we lost a tournament, I sat down with the parents and said, "Hey, listen, this is just a game. It's no different than playing Monopoly or Fortnite or Halo or any other stupid, silly game that your kids are going to play. When was the last time your kid was playing Fortnite or Halo, and when he lost a round, you got upset?" You don't get upset when they lose Fortnite because it's just a game. Yet you get them out here playing 8-year-old baseball, they lose a coach pitch tournament, and you're going to act like your kid's not going to get his scholarship he's been working so hard on. They don't hand scholarships out at 8. Just let them have fun, man, and just protect their experience. And I've seen too many kids get out there and get war plumb out by dad who just wants to ride them like we ride a Hayden. So, just protect their experience and just make sure they enjoy it. And just teach them how to play the game. Don't teach them how to win.
I understand that completely, man. And I guess it's a little different with my son because he wants to practice for 3 hours every day, rain or shine. So some of these kids, it's new for me, But I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. Thanks for the call. And honestly, I'll tell you what I do with my kiddo, and I make sure that his if he wants to practice, I'm going to let him, but I'm never going to make him. I want him to develop a love for the game. And someone asked me the other day, what are you going to do if your son doesn't like baseball? Well, after I get done crying, we'll go find whatever he is passionate about, and we'll get really good at it. I don't care if my kid likes my game. I just want my kid to love something as much as I love baseball.
Yeah.
You just want to find that passion, whatever it is.
Well, and if you're forcing it on them, they're not going to have that passion.
No,
too, so
man.
You just got to let them do it.
You just want to let them find their passion. Connor, what's your passion? Just curious. Do you have one?
Not really. If I did, deciding a major would be a lot easier.
That's fair.
What? It ain't going to matter anyway. You're going to get done, and you fill out your application, and it's going to say college yes or no, and you're just going to check yes.
That's fact.
Pretty much.
That is a fact.
It don't matter.
I'm over here checking no. Nonstop. No.
I'm going to put sure. Okay.
Are you asking or telling? Yeah. So, anyways, thanks for the call, Matt. If anybody else wants life advice, 866-494-9866. I'd love to, speak truth into your life here. Maybe give you a little date. Anybody got dating questions? We can definitely, now that we back in the world of Tinder over here, we could definitely check them things off.
Man, I'm glad I'm not.
Woo!
Me
Hey.
too.
It's too.
I
It's
ain't
too much
trying
work.
to have it, son.
It's too much work.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's too. If I'm going to put forth any effort, I'm just going to go stand on the corner down there at Washington and wherever.
You know what I
Hayden's at.
feel like when I'm talking to these girls?
A predator.
Like a creep.
You know what I feel when I'm talking to, well that a little bit, yeah, but I get on there talking to them girls on Tinder, I'm like that's how I feel right there. I was just lost in my own words, man. Just don't even know what to say. So
How does he do that? I mean, how do you go? Well, obviously he was just going to say 20 years ago or something like that,
but it's longer than that.
I mean, yeah,
like,
it is.
No matter how he cuts it, he was wrong.
Yeah. If he said 20, he was missing about half of that time. I mean, I'll tell you what. That's y'all's president right there.
Yeah, that's not my president, son.
Shout out to caller Will Billy. They brought me by some greens yesterday.
Oh gosh,
man, got turnips, mustard, and mustard greens, and some collards. Ooh! And guess what? He don't eat pork either. We were talking about how to cook that up. My dad makes some really good greens. We're going to.
Yeah, old Will Billy.
Oh yeah,
Will Billy's something.
Brought a mess of greens yesterday.
He is something.
Hey.
Oh, Will Billy's
Heck
something.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Try spending the weekend with him. Try taking him on a trip. Yeah. You spend every waking minute waiting on him. You're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean, he was an hour late to the drop-off just to leave. I'm talking about first day one. Before we ever even got out of here, he's an hour late. I mean, what? Shout out to old Lawrence County Will Billy.
Got them greens.
We actually had him in studio. Believe it or not. He was one of our first guests.
I wonder what all I bet he's just got a beautiful garden. I mean,
I don't know.
Surely if you grow in greens, you grow on something else too.
Oh yeah.
I would like.
They're probably just some weeds out of his front yard.
They some pretty weeds, that's for sure. Thick, and they look good though. I tell you, I wanna do. Like them buckets you hang upside down, drill some holes in it, let the tomatoes go through.
Yeah.
I want some of those and some peppers, and I'm good.
I got a question talking about gardens and such. Tomatoes made me think about a tomato sandwich, but you guys ever had an onion sandwich?
I joke about my wife eating an onion sandwich all the time because she loves onions so much.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because she has bad breath.
She loves some onions, though.
Does she have good breath?
Not after no onion sandwich.
Have you for real eaten an onion sandwich?
No, but I know people that have.
A woman,
hey man,
Hey
man, you ever rode a motorcycle with one wheel? No, have you? Nope. Just curious if you had.
Well, I mean, an onion
yeah,
sandwich,
I mean, it's a legit question.
Was it a dude or
I mean,
a
I
chick?
wouldn't eat one.
Was it a dude or a chick?
No, I wouldn't eat one.
But I didn't know if you guys maybe did.
But was it a woman or a man that you knew that one?
Both.
2
pieces of bread, mayonnaise on both sides, a big slice of onion in the middle, salt and pepper. I mean,
I like onion, but I don't
No.
want. Like, if I get a slice and it's just a whole slice, I'm picking out the whole center section and everything.
Yeah.
I only want like 2 rings at the most. That's just too much.
Hayden, you ever had an onion sandwich?
I have not. No. Sounds disgusting.
You like tomato sandwiches?
I like tomatoes on my sandwich, but not just a tomato sandwich, no.
Well, he ain't never been that poor.
I'm about to say.
Connor?
You can't even get the lettuce or tomato. Or the lettuce or bacon.
Right. Tomato sandwich?
I've never had a tomato. I'm not big on tomatoes, though.
You ain't never been poor.
Yeah.
So, but do you like salsa and ketchup and all that?
No.
No? Oh.
Do not like tomatoes.
See, my
but easy captain attitude, okay?
Yeah,
I mean, there's
I
a
told
lot of
you
people
I don't
that
like tomatoes.
but will eat salsa or tomato stuff. They just don't like the texture, the whatever of the physical tomato. So you take your attitude somewhere else, Mr. Senioritis, all right? That's about enough about all that. Boomer and the Beard will be right back.
WVNN Athens, WVNN FM Trinity, a Cumulus station. It's 6 o'clock. News starts now.
From ABC News, I'm Brian Clark. One of the states that was pivotal in both the presidential election and control of the U.S. Senate has just issued a sweeping new law regarding elections, says ABC's Andrea Fujii.
Georgia's governor has signed a controversial bill rewriting the state's election rules as more than 40 states push for similar overhauls.
Georgia will take another step toward ensuring our elections are secure, accessible, and fair.
Democrats argue the new law amounts to voter suppression. It will limit absentee ballots and early voting, restrict ballot drop boxes, and impose new voter ID requirements in a state where, according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, more than 200,000 voters lack a driver's license or state ID number.
At the White House, President Biden called efforts to enact these laws un-American. He also told reporters during his first formal press conference the influx of migrants at the southern border is not unique to his administration.
It happens every single solitary year. There is a significant increase in the number of people coming to the border in the winter months of January, February, March.
Says administration's working to secure more facilities for unaccompanied migrant children. President announced a new goal of 200 million coronavirus vaccine doses administered in his first 100 days in office. Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, says increased availability is one reason it's going to mandate vaccines for any student to attend in-person class this fall. Cleanup is underway this morning across the South after nearly 24 reported tornadoes swept through 3 states, including Alabama.
We sheltered probably 15 or 20 people in our jail because that's structurally the safest place in our building to be. And as well as several of my police department personnel, we rode this out in the jail.
That's Helena Police Chief Brad Flynn. At least 5 people were killed in Alabama. You're listening to ABC News.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If SelectQuote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-206-9977. That's 1-800-206-9977. 1-800-206-9977. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Bye, hun. Running late. Love you.
Hey, hon, you forgot your coffee.
For the days you need it most. Don't worry. Perk up and percolate with us.
Put some love in your day with Just Love Coffee Cafe in Huntsville. From our award-winning specialty coffee to our unique and quirky menu, our customers at Just Love Coffee have found us to be a great spot for the highest quality coffee, breakfast, brunch, lunch, or dinner. You'll want to try our delicious waffles, wraps, sandwiches, and more. At Just Love Coffee, we're the place to go when you're by yourself, but don't want to be alone. We're the place to go when you want to catch up with friends. We're the start and end point of your morning run. Stop by the Just Love Coffee Cafe today on Memorial Parkway Southwest in Huntsville, and friend us on social media at Just Love Huntsville and brewing soon at Just Love Madison on Hughes Road across from Madison City Hall. Just Love Coffee. Eat, drink, love.
770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN. Depend on it. You're listening to Boomer and the Beard, the pulse of Americana, with your beautiful bearded host, Zach Walker, Alabama's best no-holds-barred, constitutionally conservative, Christ-centered talk radio. If that don't fire you up, then your wood's wet. Now, it's time for your bearded host, Zach Walker.
Song right here goes out to Zayden Walker. What's up, little man? Good morning. Glad you're awake. That's his favorite jam right here. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. It's all you is now. Welcome back to Boomer and the Beard. I am Zach Walker, your big, beautiful, bearded host. That is my son. I've got my son on a Boys to Men bender right now. Let me tell you something. I used to steal that CD from my dad so I could listen to that song. I love that song. God, I love that song. I'd go in there to his room, I'd steal the CD, I'd listen to it for like half a day, and then I'd carry it back in there before he got home.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I grew up on that Church of Christ jam. We didn't listen to Motown Philly. You know what I'm saying?
I think I got my CDs and stuff cut up twice.
Oh, yeah. No, my dad would break them in half.
Yes, throw them away.
But that's why if I stole his CD, I'd get away with it because I would, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't break his CD. He just never caught me. 866-494-9866. It turns out we have a very special caller on line one. Our very own Tugboat's twin sister, Savannah. Savannah, how are you this morning?
Turn your radio down.
Oh, am I on now? Yeah, turn your radio down and listen to us on the phone.
Yeah, okay.
Just like me.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, we're good. How are you?
I'm great. Way too early for me to be up, but, you know, got to support my brother's voice debut.
Yeah, well, he is Tugboat is definitely special. We you know, he didn't tell us he had a twin sister until like yesterday. So
I've been on him about giving me a shout out.
I don't know what that is.
We're going to have to kill that, boss.
Yeah. Sorry, Savannah.
Did you just sabotage your sister because you didn't want us to talk to her?
No.
Did you just sabotage your sister?
I really wish I had. I'm glad that happened.
Why? Call back, Savannah. We're not
Yeah.
gonna. It's
Yeah, call
not
back.
gonna end like that.
And just turn that radio off.
Yeah, I mean, Savannah. She can just call my cell phone.
Yeah.
We can have a conversation. I'm just saying. About Hayden, of course.
Yeah.
I'm happily married. Okay. She is good looking though. So there's that. But I mean, did you just sabotage that? There?
I really didn't sabotage that. No.
What was she about to tell us that you didn't want us to know?
I have no idea what it
You better watch that phone because she's gonna call back.
I'm watching it.
You better watch that phone.
He's letting it ring.
Right now, it's like
He's letting it ring. Well, it was good talking to Savannah.
Yeah,
that was good conversation.
That went about how I thought it would.
What does that mean?
It's like my first time on the air.
No, I wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad right there. But hey, at least she woke up early just to call in.
Yeah,
She
support
said,
you.
"Oh, am I on?" I know the phone's ringing right now.
It's not.
You better watch it. It's
watching.
about to. I know that. Anyway, so I really wish Savannah would call us back. Oh man, I think he just sabotaged that. So, anyways.
Oh, there she is.
Boomer in the Beard.
I don't think so.
He's on the phone. Oh,
yeah. No. It's anyways. You know, look. At the end of the day, man, I really wish that would have gone.
I know. I was wanting to talk to her.
I was really wanting to hear from her.
Oh well.
Polls show overall support for gun control fall by 10%. What? You mean it's going down?
Like support for it is going down?
We got all the family on. My sister's here and your wife.
Oh, let's check in with Zayden first. My wife. Yeah, let's check in with Zayden. Hey, buddy.
Have you had to get the date?
Are you asking Mr. Hayden if he's been on a date?
Yeah.
This weekend.
It's
Do
Oh wait,
what?
what did you just say? Say that again, Jaden. Why hasn't Mr. Hayden been on a date yet?
It's because it's Daddy's fault.
It's Daddy's fault. It ain't Daddy's fault.
That is true.
It ain't Daddy's fault. What, you think that's funny?
Hey, girl, are you from Tennessee?
You
Don't
know,
ask me to say that again.
do what?
You're not till we say that again, mister.
Oh, I hear an attitude. Don't make me come over and give you a little bit of that red rump.
And I've been having an attitude, you weirdo.
What'd you say to me last night? You said I'm not having none of that.
What'd you say? What'd you say to Daddy? I don't remember.
I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, that's what he told me last night. I said it's time to go to bed. He goes, I'm not hearing that.
Ooh, a little dose of your own.
Yeah, I was about to say, and this is where the Bible talks about be sure that your sin will find you out.
Okay, Zach. You're Zach Jr.
All right,
Cheers, Mom. No, don't say that, baby.
All right, buddy. Hey, Zayden, I love you, okay? Have a good day at school.
I love you. Mom said pussy.
Not entirely sure what just happened.
Yeah.
Let's check. You said Savannah's back on the line. Let's check back in over here with old twin sister. Hello, Savannah. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I turned off my TV, so maybe that would help.
That probably will. I think
Awesome.
I think Hayden sabotaged you because he didn't want us to talk to you.
I think so too. Maybe I'll reveal too much.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I mean, let's talk about his love life here. I mean, is he chronically, having his little heart broken, or is this kind of a new thing?
No, he's pretty much a heartbreaker himself.
Oh.
This little
So are you saying Hayden? Are you saying he's a little playa?
A little bit.
Oh,
Oh.
He said, "Don't hate the
Look,
player."
he's got that little nervous itch over there.
That's all the time I got for that caller.
Savannah, we got all the time in the world, sweetheart. You ain't got to go nowhere. So I mean, so you guys, he's big brother. He was born a little bit before you, but I mean, are you guys pretty close?
It's like 5 seconds.
So are you guys really close? Like, are you? I mean, my sister's 4 years younger than me, so we didn't get close till we were older because we were so far apart in age. But it seems like if you were growing up with a twin, you'd be awful close,
Oh yeah. I like to call him my best friend, but he denies being my best or his best or my best friend.
You're my best sister.
Whoa, that's not saying much there.
We're definitely best friends.
So I mean, what's it? What is Hayden like when he wears his overalls to the bar?
All right.
Well, the funny thing is, those are my overalls.
Wait.
Oh, no.
She wanted to tell that so bad. You had to bring that up.
Wait.
They're men's overalls.
Oh, you sabotaged her again.
That's not me.
He is doing it because my TV's off.
So he wears your overalls to the bar.
Yes.
So now we have.
And he is a different person.
Yeah, he's a maniac, is what he said.
Yeah, he told us that. I mean, that's not a secret.
Yeah.
He said you'd go hard with him, though.
Oh, 100%.
So what would happen if you both wore overalls and you both went to the bar the same night?
They couldn't both fit in the same pair because they ain't got but one pair between the two.
Well, if they bought another pair.
We have gotten in a fight at the bar before.
Wait a minute.
Together or on each other?
It was over the overalls.
Wait, you got in a fight over the overalls at a bar?
No. Just it started off as a joke, and then we started wrestling, and then we got a little too serious, and then we got shoved out.
I forgot about that.
There was a physical altercation between siblings at the bar.
Somebody tried to break it up, and they're like, "This is none of your business."
It took it too
But
far.
hold on a minute, Savannah. I did want to ask you a question. You were talking about there was a fight over the overalls.
Yeah.
No,
we were losing
Savannah.
the bar. So dude goes, nice overalls, and I yell, they're mine. And they start, oh, you're wearing girls' overalls? And he goes, they're unisex. And these guys just got really upset at Hayden.
All right, Savannah, Mom says so. That's
Oh my God.
Oh, Savannah, you are welcome to call anytime. Good.
Hey,
she's never
we got a spot right here.
Yeah, we're gonna bring her into the studio and get her on for the whole show. Man, we're gonna,
we'll teach you how to produce.
I'll just come to work with Hayden someday.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
think
totally
that's a
should.
fantastic idea.
Look how red his face is.
Oh,
He is mad. He may quit after today.
Well, thank you for the call, Savannah. We appreciate you being willing to embarrass Hayden as we do on a daily basis. We're going to go to a break now. When we come back, it sounds like we've got a lot to unpack there. We got a lot to unpack. Boomer and the Beard. Wow. We got our girls overall wearing, I'm going to add that to the Tinder profile.
Hey, they're unisex.
They're unisex?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't have a gender. They're genderless. Boomer and the Beard will be right back.
And even our old fun co-host.
Boomer and the Beard. Boomer and the Beard.
Boomer and the Beard.
4.
Dan, where you been?
Well, it's hard to golf with bulky oxygen tanks. So I went to AeroCare and got a lightweight portable oxygen concentrator that I wear like a backpack.
Wow. Does insurance cover it?
They sure do. AeroCare called my insurance and I had my machine the next day. I'm as free as a bird, or birdie.
AeroCare specializes in all respiratory equipment. If you have sleep apnea or are in need of oxygen, let AeroCare set you up. Call 256-469-3900. Let us help you breathe a little easier.
Got you covered screen printing and embroidery in Athens. Our team is here to help you with custom printed t-shirts that you want. And we know that means quality. At Got You Covered Screen Printing and Embroidery, we focus on the highest quality and the fastest turnaround time possible. Got You Covered Screen Printing and Embroidery on West Sandifer Road in Athens. Call to make an appointment with our graphic designer. She's awesome. 256-444-4500. That's 444-4500. And online at GotYouCoveredAthens.com.
Vroom, vroom, beep, beep, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom.
When we were kids, there was nothing cooler than our toy trucks.
You'll never catch me. My truck's too fast for you.
Now that you have a real truck, when you see all the toys we have in stock to jack up your ride,
Oh, wow. Look at that.
you'll feel like a kid all over again.
Line-X Decatur Customs has everything you need for your truck, SUV, Jeep, and more. Customizing and protecting anything with Line-X spray-on coatings. Treat yourself and take your ride to the next level. With our wide selection of custom accessories, including our exclusive line of truck gear by Line-X, toolboxes, hitches, lift kits, and so much more. Our shop focuses on quality, and that's what you'll get with Line-X Decatur Customs. Give us a call today at 256-355-4251. That's 355-4251. And online at linex.com. Line-X Decatur Customs on Beltline Road in Decatur, home of the adventurous, hardworking, daring, and cutting edge.
Stay informed and entertained all day long. Only on WVNN.
This is Zayden, and you're listening to the Boomer and the Beard. And my dad's weird.
I'm not hearing that. Got my teeth from daddy's old LDO. Come on. Welcome back to Boomer and the Beard. This segment brought to you by Mike Lindell and My Pillow. Be sure to support the great American patriot that is Mike Lindell. They need our look. They get canceled by everybody. Everybody in the world canceling Mike, but not us. We're not canceling Mike because Mike's a patriot. I almost gave the phone Go to mypillow.com/radio specials. Use promo code BEARD at checkout. You'll get a deep discount on everything on the site. That is mypillow.com/radio specials. Promo code BEARD at checkout. Be sure to go and support not only Mike but the show as well. You can also find them by going to boomerandbeard.com. Boomer and Beard, spell out the word and click on advertising partners, and you'll see a list, so on and so forth. So check that out. Hayden, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, just that secondhand embarrassment.
Well, that's not secondhand. That's firsthand. You know, secondhand embarrassment
whatever.
is like when you watch.
It's us.
Yeah,
It's us right
that's
now.
us. We were embarrassed for you, but you were firsthand. You were in that first position there. You have absolute right to be embarrassed. You wear women's overalls.
Yeah.
So
You want me to, I agree with you. Yeah.
Well, tell us what happened.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened?
So tell us about.
First of all,
That night?
I mean, the fact
We
that
were
you
just
did-
having fun, and
This man was
this man were goofing around, and
bunch of
rednecks thought that I didn't know that she was my sister.
And
they had some words to say, and then I just got mad, and then I had some words to say.
So when you say rednecks, are you trying to say people like Jonah and me and Marshall?
They looked exactly like you guys, big and bearded and scary.
Probably rode.
But I stood my ground.
Probably rode a Marauder to the bar.
So did they say nice overalls for real?
They did.
They did.
And her only comeback was, "They're mine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she didn't.
Really help though.
No, she kind of set you up for failure there. Bud.
I think she was trying to help you, but
she meant well.
Yeah.
She was either that or she was getting you back for that time you fought her at a bar.
Oh. So what state was this
you
in?
have no right to call anybody a redneck. If you fight your twin
your
sister at the bar, you are a redneck.
Wearing overalls.
Wearing overalls, you're a redneck.
Where
you're passing judgment on your own kind.
Oh, in Coleman? Oh, that's dangerous territory there.
It's very dangerous territory.
What are you even doing in Coleman?
I mean,
you don't belong.
I have a buddy who lives out there.
And
we were
going out there.
It was St. Patrick's. It was some kind of holiday.
And
we went to that. I guess it's not really a downtown, but Moe's or whatever, the bar that's down there. And we went with a bunch of us and our friends, and a bunch of the locals that didn't like us.
I can imagine you probably didn't fit in
That's
very
my
well
people.
in Coleman.
I was born in Coleman. It was my people down there.
When he says
you should have called Jonah up and been like, "Hey man, your people
Get
down
your
here.
cousins.
Get your cousins.
Hey, roll you biker gang down here. We need backup."
Put that other strap back on your shoulder.
Oh man. Golly.
Now I want to hang out with both of them.
Yeah,
at the
I
same
do too.
time.
Yeah,
I do too.
At the same time.
I do too.
Have like a radio night.
I would like to meet Savannah very much. So
just going down there at the Brick and get you a deli sandwich.
that's right. I just need to go to the Brick.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you get a sandwich yesterday, Hayden?
Hook you up with a sandwich. Yep.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said free, by the way. But
Yeah, we'll have to pay for it, but that's cool.
You'll have to pay for it.
I
actually went in there. I guess it was the day before yesterday. And I went and sat at the bar and ordered a water, and Savannah brought me a sandwich, and the lady tried to charge me for it, and I was like, nope, this one's on her.
Not today, Cindy. Susan, take this back.
And I'm not tipping her either. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we'll move on from that. We'll do a little segment here for Junior. So I'm struggling with this story. Connor, maybe you can help me out a little bit here. So in L.A., hold on, let's see. So House Democrats, led by Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, have indicated that they are still weighing whether or not to unseat lawfully sworn-in Iowa Republican Rep Marionette Miller Meeks, overturning the Hawkeye State's certified results. So my understanding of this is that essentially there was a 6-vote spread. So it was 6 votes that separated. They counted and recounted and recounted and recounted every time the Republican won. And now they're talking about overturning an election that was lawfully. I mean, am I wrong here?
Sounds like that's what's going on.
So wait a minute. Donald Trump was him wanting to go back and look at the results of an election made him a tyrant, made him a subversive, and all kinds of things. But we've got a legitimately certified, recounted, investigated win by the Republican Party, and the Democrats are just going to legislatively unseat a legally sworn-in Republican senator because they didn't like the outcome?
Yeah, and there's going to be some weak-back Republicans that's going to probably let this happen. Okay, guys, we'll count again. You know, that's how, man, I'm telling you. Republicans need to get some backbone.
I'm talking about.
Nasty. They need. We got to start fighting just as hard and nasty. And I mean, who cares if? I mean, if we keep going like this, like that'll happen. What you want to bet? That's going to happen.
Oh, it better not happen.
But they'll let it happen.
That is legitimate tyranny.
Oh, that's what we're under.
I mean, that if essentially that would be like if the Republicans had control of the House and the Senate and all that at the end of the presidential election, and Joe Biden won, but they said nope, it's Trump. We got Trump for another 4 because we want it. That's essentially what they're doing. 866-494-9866. If you've got anything to say about this, 866-494-WVNN. We've got Nancy Pelosi going to unseat a legally elected and sworn-in Republican senator because they want to.
Because of Nancy Pelosi's conspiracy theories. She's a conspiracy theorist and threat to our democracy. See, that's how they treat us.
Yeah, no, she's a bigot. And she's probably a racist. She definitely discriminates against ice cream. You know what I'm saying? She was, she was eating white ice cream.
I'll tell you what she doesn't discriminate against.
Vodka. Yeah, no doubt about that. She is non-discriminating in the alcohol she'll drink.
Drinks a mess out of that stuff.
Oh, my gosh. She stays sauced.
Yeah.
She lives in a current state, like in a constant state of bender.
Yeah. She never comes out of the bender.
Dude, she wakes up, drinks her orange juice with vodka. She got her coffee with Bailey's. I mean, she's just she just stays hammered. I mean, I guess I'm not mad at her, but
so what we're talking about here, they still haven't sworn this person in.
No, she's in.
So she's
they're just going to turn around and undo it.
And they're still trying to kick out that Marjorie Taylor Greene also.
It's that whole thing.
They're trying to kick her out.
What's good for you is good for you. What's good for me is good for me. I got a set of rules for me and then a set of rules for y'all.
What's good for me is good for you, and I'm trying to wrap my mind around this here. So we just going.
It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll be quiet. Nobody will talk about it except for maybe Fox News or OAN and Newsmax. But
speaking of Fox News, they wouldn't even let Ducey get a question in yesterday.
Really?
Not a single question from a Republican outlet or conservative outlet. They had 9 questions from 9 reporters, and every one of them was a darn softball. And Biden had a darn picture book with the faces. I mean, it was like he was playing memory.
Yeah. He don't. So he has to see a face, look down. There's a name by a face in a little picture, knowing what question's coming. Because he'd have to, if Ducey asked a question, he'd have to think about it.
And look, let's not act like Ducey's some stalwart of conservatism. I mean, he's. I mean, Fox News has turned into, CNN light.
But really, that's all we got. I mean, they're limited the pressers so much. They're not letting the other ones in. It's just Ducey and that's it. And then all the other liberal media. He's all we got. But I mean, and if that was opposite, then.
Hey, but on the bright side, if you want to talk about women's empowerment, we got Bill Clinton
being interviewed by Kamala or what is it? I don't even know how to say
Kamala.
It. Kamala.
Oh, no,
Kamala Harris.
How you say that, Connor?
Kamala it is.
Kamala.
If you call her Kamala, you're a racist, by the way. Did you know that?
Did he say Kamala? Kamala.
Kamala.
Kamala. She incarcerates black people and keeps them locked up
for weed. You imagine all them just locked up for weed.
Yeah, but she's gonna be. Hey, she's gonna be our president for long. They're gonna kill him off.
Now she's gonna fix the border too. I mean,
Hey, you think Trump had them in cages? Look at her track record.
They stacked up down there.
Like cordwood.
They're stacked up, yes.
Like cordwood on an Alaska winter day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what in the world has happened to this country?
I mean,
I'm embarrassed to be an American for the first time in my life.
Do you think Democrats are waking up and seeing all this?
Yes, I think there are some. No, I think there are some that are without question starting to understand what's going on.
I mean, because things like this is a fact. I mean, you got Democrats down on the border. They're like, hey, we need some help. You know, the elected officials.
Yeah.
And then you got Democrats that was affected by the pipeline deal. And it seems like that, well, what it is everybody was just too, Trump says mean things. And Trump, you still can't even ask anybody that said Trump is a racist. What has he done or said that makes him a racist? Still
but he
nobody
tweets mean.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
Hey, at least Biden's a nice guy on Twitter. All right?
He ain't on Twitter. That ain't him.
That ain't even him talking. They got body doubles and stuff. I mean, somebody got falls upstairs. You're going to fall up the stairs 3 times. How you going to fall up the stairs? They're going to have to put one of them chair elevators in on Air Force One. Boomer the Beard will be right back.
Boomer and the Beard. This is News Talk 770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN. News starts now.
At least 5 people were killed Thursday as massive tornadoes swept through Alabama. ABC's chief meteorologist Ginger Z is in Birmingham.
Beastly tornadoes slicing across the hills of Alabama.
Holy cow!
First responders rushing to save just one of the many victims. Roofs stripped from home after home. At least 17 reported tornadoes torturing Alabama. Transformers igniting. You can feel them. Leaving thousands without power.
Meanwhile, authorities in Texas have revised the death toll from the extreme cold in February. They now say at least 111 people died as a result. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp signed a massive voting reform bill into law Thursday. Democrats allege that many of the measures amount to voter suppression. More than 18% of the nation's adult population is now fully vaccinated for COVID-19. President Biden said Thursday his administration's new goal is for 200 million doses to be administered in its first 100 days. Brian Clark, ABC News.
Check it out, boys. Got my new Jeep to go mudding this weekend. Who's in?
Mudding, huh? What kind of lift kit you get for it?
What kind of what now?
Rough country, Terraflex, extreme terrain?
The middle one?
Son, there's somewhere you need to go first.
Outlaw Off-Road, your premier off-road center for Jeeps, trucks, and SUVs. We handle everything from suspension installation, wheels and tires, gears and driveline, repair and maintenance, overlanding, bumpers, steering upgrades, LED lighting, and more. And we have access to virtually every brand and name in the off-road industry. Before you take your Jeep, truck, or SUV off-road, you have to come by Outlaw Off-Road on Nick Davis Road in Athens. Or call 888-954-7799. That's 888-954-7799. And online at theoutlawoffroad.com.
There's nothing like the peace and serenity that you get while fishing. Invest in the rod you deserve. Old 18 is a veteran-owned company operated by a U.S. Navy SEAL and Top Gun fighter pilot, breaking the mold of the fishing industry. At Old 18, we offer high-quality products with a 25-year master rod builder behind every rod. We offer a no-nonsense, hassle-free warranty we stand in front of so you don't get left behind. Shop old18.com and type in the code BEARD for a 20% discount.
Got some hot news from NASA, folks. Saturn's rings are disappearing faster than anybody thought. And it's very, very bad news. Saturn's rings disappearing is being caused by excessive global heat from Earth's auto industry, SUVs and stuff, and factory farming, along with President Trump's withdrawal from the Paris Climate Accords. Actually, I made that up. But it sounds just like the drivel we always are told whenever science announces a new crisis, right? Now, the real reason Saturn's rings are disappearing is that they're made mostly of ice. Gravity is pulling the rings down to the surface of Saturn, and they're falling to the surface as ring water. Scientists who are brilliant at predictions used to think that the rings had 300 million years to live. But after a Cassini spacecraft Saturn flyby, the science has been revised, and now the rings only have 100 million years to live. I truly hope they and we make the best of that time, because 100 million years, I mean, it'll be up before we know it, and the sea levels are going to have risen so high that we're all going to probably have drowned by then, unless we're dead first. It's 100 million years.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Listen to Alabama's voice of reason, WVNN Afternoons with Yeffy.
My old homes, it used to be your honky-tonk heaven.
It's a good song.
Place up like a 7-Eleven. This is about Moe's over here in Coleman. From Muskogee. Hip-hop and karaoke. Come on. Those are town. City folk still ain't found. Welcome back to Boomer and the Beard, the Friday morning edition, 6:36, 6 minutes past the bottom of the hour, 24 minutes to the top of the hour, and we are running wide open like a case knife. I mean, just... You never heard that one?
No.
Oh, you keyed up like a flip. You never heard that one? I'm over here like a spider monkey.
You said guy died.
That's sad. Killed himself.
Yeah. He's a vet too, wasn't he?
He was. Unfortunately, he was. That's another veteran suicide.
What happened?
Oh, the guy from go ahead. He played the character in Talladega Nights.
Yeah. He was
the young
Walker
kid.
Bobby.
Yeah, Walker Bobby. Not Ricky Bobby's son, Walker Bobby.
Yeah.
He killed himself.
He killed himself yesterday, day before.
He said, single gunshot, self-inflicted. We got to talk about something here, folks. You having trouble over there? Because mine too is acting up. But
I'm good now.
Yeah. All right. So my son has a lazy eye. Okay, so we've been trying to figure out some things about my son's. Like, I've just been wondering, like, he's had a hard time seeing the baseball and seeing different things and so on and so forth. And my wife mentioned a couple weeks ago that his eye would just kind of like slide down into like a weird position from time to time. Just one of them.
Yeah.
Right? And I kind of didn't see it or whatever. Well, the other day he said, "Daddy, you have 2 heads." And I'm like, huh? And like I looked at him and like both of his eyeballs were playing tennis across the bridge of his nose. They both sitting there right there on me just. It's bad, dude. I mean, he looks cross-eyed. And so it's starting to get real bad. And so, we took him to the doctor yesterday. My wife did. And that son of a gun has to wear an eye patch and glasses. And
it'll correct it, though.
Yeah, it's going to correct it. But in the meantime, it's going to offer a ton of fun because I'm going to mess with him. I feel bad for him. Like I text my wife to make sure he wasn't still listening to the show because he's super self-conscious about it. Like he keeps looking at himself in the mirror and saying, "I don't want to be weird." And we're like, hey, baby, you're not weird. Like, you just, mommy had a lazy eye. Like, it happens. Kids have, I mean, Mama used her mama used his mama used to be a big girl too. I mean, she overcame a lot of challenges to be the dime piece that she is now. I mean, she wasn't just born pretty like me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't one of them things where she had to work at it a little bit. She had to. She's a big girl. There's some pictures out there that, hey, she'll tell you. Hey, she'll tell you.
You're never going to make the 10-year anniversary.
No, she'll tell you. It's one of her favorite things in the world. She pulls out this picture from when she was playing ball when she was like 9. She looked like an overweight man. I mean, she did. She big old boy looking girl thing.
Oh my goodness!
And look at her now. She's gorgeous. I mean, she's a 10 though. I mean, I'm talking about she's a dime, man. And so look, son, you're not weird. You just got a lazy eye. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We can fix it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we got his eye patch on him yesterday because what you do is you cover the good eye and then you make them watch TV or focus on something with their bad eye, and it trains that bad eye to start working again.
So, which one's his good one?
His left is his bad one. His right is his good one. So we put the eye patch over the bad one, or the good one rather, on the right. And so yesterday, this is the first time he had his eye patch on. I had some Sour Patch Kids in my hand. I said, "Hey, you want Sour Patch Kid?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he reached for it, and dude, he was 8 inches away from it.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah. And so then I was like, "Hey, son, catch." I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go home and terrorize the family.
It was hilarious.
Terrorizing your own kid.
Hey, son, catch. Bah! Oh, my bad. So I forgot that was you lazy eye. My bad, son.
Is he right-handed also?
Yeah.
So he's got his good eye on his strong hand.
Yeah, but the problem is he can't see nothing.
Yeah.
But he got some glasses yesterday though. We got some glasses. I'll show you this picture. We got him some glasses. Dude, I'm telling you, this was like, look at this. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send this over to Connor. He can throw it out on the live stream. But my kid in glasses is going to be a lot of fun. He was, and most kids are like, they're like, man, I don't want glasses. Like, I don't want to wear. And when they told my son he was going to get glasses, he goes, yeah, because he so doesn't want to have a lazy eye. Like it did make, on a serious note, it did make me notice some things. I have a tendency to, I know surprise you guys, but I have a tendency to get on folks a little bit.
For real?
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't notice.
I know. It's a surprise to me too. But look at Connor trying to drink that coffee. He hates it, but he knows he needs it. Look at his face.
Hey, and whatever y'all did to y'all cut me down.
Yeah, well, we had a little issue over here. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Is that better there? Can you hear that better?
Yeah, I had to.
There we go.
I had to turn mine all the way up.
Sorry. We had an issue in the break, but I don't want to make my kid self-conscious or nothing.
Well, then you shouldn't make fun of it.
Well, but I can't help but get a good laugh out of it.
Right. I think there's a fine balance because it's going to toughen them up a little bit and make them have thick skin.
Have them soft now.
But you don't want
to. You also don't want no softy.
Yeah. You don't have.
You can't have no softy.
But yeah, that'll straighten them up though.
Straighten them eyes up a little bit.
He'll be straightened up. He'll be all right.
Need to straighten them up because they crooked.
He'll be all right.
Son, I'm talking about they's playing tennis across his nose. They's over holding hands across the bridge of his nose.
That's what them vaccines will do to you. You had to get that. I shouldn't have said that. It's probably true, though. Get your last shot before you start
trying your best, but it never feels like enough.
That's what them vaccines will do to you.
Get that microchip. You know what I'm saying? That microchip in you. So we'll talk about this story here out of Georgia. How many of you have ever quit a job, maybe not in the best way possible? I have. I'll tell you the story. I was waiting tables, and I think I've told the story before. And I
a long time ago.
I sang to the people like it was their anniversary. I sang to them. A nice steakhouse, by the way. And the bill was like $99 and some change.
Waffle House doesn't count.
And no, it's a nice steakhouse. I mean, and so I'm sitting there. It's their anniversary. I sang them a song, and we did it up for them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big tip. Hey, big tip. $99 some change. Dude left a $100 bill in there and said, "Keep the change."
What?
So I followed him to his car with like 60-something cents worth of change and smoked his car with it. I'm talking about I reared back and let her rip, Tater Chip.
I sang for you.
Yeah, and I dotted him too. It was like birdshot. I mean, just smoked him. Bow. And he slams it in park and gets out of his car. I'm like, come on with it, big dog. He walked right past me, went in to talk to the manager, and that was my last day.
So you got fired. You didn't quit.
Yeah. No, it's one of them things where I walk in, I say, you can't fire me, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like after I just threw 70 cents at a car.
It was mad because you sung your Hanukkah song for their anniversary.
Put on your yarmulke. It's time to celebrate Hanukkah. O.J. Simpson, not a Jew. I guess who is? Former Senator Rod Carew. Anyways, and so when we come back from the break, we're going to talk about this man out of Georgia, quit his job. His final paycheck was 91,554 pennies dumped in his driveway, or 91,000 and some change. I think I'm probably throwing hands. If I walk outside and there's 91,000 pennies in my driveway, somebody's getting stolen in the face.
Yep, trespass.
Yeah, what Hayden say?
Boomer and the Beard will be right back.
What? Why are you trying?
Boomer and the Beard.
This is Mike 4 years ago. This is Mike having the same conversation with Debbie just last month. And today, he's at it again.
What's that, Mike?
I said our house is still underwater.
How do you know? Have you had it appraised lately?
Oh, well, no.
Has the coronavirus made your life less financially stable? Are you worried about your next mortgage payment? Reed's Family REI is a family-based real estate investing company ready to buy your house for cash in any area or condition and close in 2 weeks. You don't have to fix it up. There's no agent fees, and we handle the closing costs. Selling a home can be very stressful, and Wyatt Reed and his team at Reed's Family REI will put together the best possible offer for your specific needs. Sell your home fast with Reed's Family REI. 931-292-2875. That's 931-292-2875. And online at reedsfamilyrei.org. Reed's Family REI. Creative real estate experts for all your buying or selling needs.
So, what do you want to eat?
I want something fast-tastic.
Fast-tastic?
Yes, fast, yet fantastic.
Sounds, spiff-delicious.
Well, then let's go.
Eat more chicken with Chick-fil-A in Decatur, the taste that you can't get anywhere else. Download the Chick-fil-A app today, bypass the line, and enjoy your Chick-fil-A even faster. 2 great Chick-fil-A locations in Decatur, ready to serve you. Stop by today on Highway 31 South and on the Beltline in Decatur.
In any home, cabinets are an instrumental part of your design. So, when you open your current cabinets, what instrument do they play? Wouldn't you rather they sounded like this? They can. It just takes one call to us.
Cabinet Express Online, North Alabama's premier cabinet supplier. Whether you want a complete custom kitchen or some of our RTA line, at Cabinet Express Online, you will get the most value out of your hard-earned money every time. Are you looking for framed or frameless? Either way, in no time at all, your dream kitchen can be a reality. And the only place you should trust to bring that dream to life is Cabinet Express Online. Schedule your free design consultation today with Cabinet Express Online. Call 256-289-7355. That's 289-7355. And online at CabinetExpressOnline.com. Design your custom kitchen today with Cabinet Express Online.
Where is your haircut gone? We know you don't get out as much. You don't drive by your regular sport clips and pop in for that MVP haircut experience that is so much more than a haircut. But isn't it worth getting out for? For that legendary hot steam towel for your face, massaging shampoo that makes you melt into your seat. Oh man, you remember that, right? We found your haircut. It's right where you left it. Sport clips. It's good to be a guy.
Yappy is on WVNN, weekdays 2 till 5 p.m.
Be the same.
Welcome back to Boomer and the Beard. I'm Zach Walker, your big, beautiful bearded host. It is Friday, and as you know, there's a weekend between now and the next time you see me, and that makes me very concerned. Please do not do anything that I would not do. Please do not do drugs and drive. Please do not drink and drive. Please do not have relations and drive. Please be safe. Please think through what you're doing. I would stay away from downtown Huntsville unless you're going to Cookie Dough Magic, because Hayden is, he's going to be on the warpath this weekend, so... if you run into him in Savannah and you see a pair of overalls, just turn and run the other way.
Don't get in the middle of it. It's none of your business.
None of your business.
Hey, Hayden, is your sister taller than you?
No.
She cute, though.
She's pretty, yes.
I think I met her before.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
she's only been there
probably just over a month.
If so, probably not.
Never mind.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
okay, we'll take that.
That's somebody else, Christy.
Oh, you talking about Rentel that over?
Mm-hmm.
That old blue tick hound
I saw
over
blue
there?
tick.
Oh! Christy, quit it. Quit it. I swear on my life, somebody gonna file a restraining order against her. She Facebook stalking. If there could be a Facebook restraining order filed, she would get one.
Yes,
because she'll be straight up on you.
That's what women do.
I'm worried about what she knows about me. Good Lord, she worse than CSI.
Yes,
she over there crime scene investigating. So let's talk about this fella. We were talking about the time that I threw 70 cents at a car and got fired. In all fairness, he deserved it. I mean, you gonna do a man like that? Hey, look, if you a bad tipper, don't go out. Don't go out,
especially on $100 too.
Yeah, just stay home.
I mean, if you would have got, I mean, if somebody gets look, how does that work for everybody? I'll tell you where I'm at. 10% is my minimum. You're gonna get 10%, regardless of if you're good, bad, or different.
20%.
No, 10 is where that is my dead minimum. Now, I'm going to start at like 20, 25 and work my way all the way back to 10. You're never going to get less than 10, even if you – now, you might get 10% and a note saying you suck, but you're going to get 10%. I'm going to try to encourage you to be better, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to get 10 because that's how you make your money. These people get paid $2 and some change as a salary because they have to, and then they literally live off their tips. The money that is on their payroll, that just covers tax. That's it. Yeah. And so,
yeah, I tip.
I'm a big tipper.
Yeah, my grandma was a waitress her whole life, so I'm very sensitive to that.
Yes, I mean if you get good service, your 25% is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean you're going to give them. I mean, I really don't like tipping less than $5, regardless of what the.
Oh yeah.
I mean I'm that guy that on a $7 bill I'll tip $5 just because I feel bad tipping less than $5. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to keep a $5 in my pocket. You know? This guy, however, OK Walker Luxury Auto Works in Peachtree City, Georgia. They built the Ford Mustangs for Clint Eastwood's film Trouble with the Curve. They've attempted a world record for land speed. They are a high-end car repair shop. And now they have a new distinction, pay former employees in pennies. To be precise, 91,500 pennies. Andreas Flatten, who was a manager at A.O.K. Walker. What a terrible name, by the way. A.O.K. Walker.
Yeah, that's
remember what I told you about A? They want to be at the top of the phone book. Last November, he quit. Now, by the way, from what I can read here, he wasn't a jerk about it. He just quit. He just said, "Hey, I want to quit," which is his right to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. They sorry he left though. He must have been a good employee.
Though they were, because they're mad at him because he quit and then demanded his final paycheck.
Well,
what you think he was going to do?
Yeah, right.
I
quit. Keep my check.
Yeah, I quit. I don't want my money.
It's my money, and I want it now.
Hey, you got it.
So they literally rolled up on his driveway and dropped a pile of pennies. And they're covered in a, quote, pungent, sticky substance.
Yes.
Mr. Flatten suspects it's power steering fluid.
I mean, it's salty enough to do the pennies. Then they're going to oil
throw
them
something
up.
on them.
They're going to oil them up. I was putting it in there and mixing them all up, tossing the salad. Goodness. A-OK Walker. I thought you got a new dog or something.
Hey, Miles Walker, the owner of the repair shop, said, I can't remember whether we dropped the pennies on his former driveway or not. It doesn't matter. He got paid. That's all that matters. Dude is salty.
I'm telling you.
I'm talking about salty.
Makes you want to call up there and be like, man, what's wrong with you? You okay?
So here's what happened.
Yeah,
Mr.
you
Flatton
need a
said
hug?
the foundation of his workplace dispute had to do with his former employer's lack of sensitivity to his need to pick up his child from daycare at a certain time. Mr. Walker, the owner, recruited him. He said, and he accepted the job because they had an agreement he could leave at 5 p.m. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
How? Mr. Walker, sir, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You make an
Why are
agreement.
you angry?
The guy's, and it's not like he's leaving at 2 or 3 every day.
Yeah.
Around 7 p.m. on March 12th, a video recorded by Mr. Flatton's doorbell camera shows a young man with long, wavy hair saying, hey, man, your money's at the end of the driveway, bud.
So the boss made another employee go do it.
Yeah.
He didn't do it himself. Yeah.
This says that amid the coins was a envelope etched with an expression of unmistakable disapproval. I don't know what that means. 500 pounds of pennies in weight.
Man.
What do you do with that? How do you handle that?
But why you
How do you handle that, though?
Yeah, no, we got problems.
If you've got 500 pounds of stinky pennies in a wheelbarrow, I mean, look, it's not like it's a couple bucks. It's $915.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to find a way to get my money. But what do you do? What do? You take a wheelbarrow to the bank?
You can do. They'll take it. I mean,
do I know?
They'll take it if you can find a way to transport it.
Yeah,
there.
but like it's 500 pounds. You're going to need strongman to get it up in the back of the truck.
It's not. That's the thing. I don't think it's worth anybody's. It's not worth $915 of anybody's time to transport that and get it converted into dollar bills.
You ain't never been poor.
Maybe I don't know this guy's situation, but for
$900. If it was $9, I'd be like, yeah. It ain't worth it.
Here, put out an ad in the newspaper. $900 in pennies in my driveway. Come and get it.
Yeah. No, you're right. Here's what I would do.
Y'all
I would
bring me
say
800.
yeah, that's right.
I'll be right there.
I got $900 worth of pennies. You bring me 800 cash. You can have 900 in pennies. Yeah, then they can deal with it and make $100 on that deal.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gonna spend an hour or two cleaning all that up, going to get it cashed out. It ain't worth my time.
I say it's just worth $950 to get it out of there.
No, you're crazy.
No,
I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah, somehow come make 100 off of it though.
Yeah, if I saw that, I'd do it. I'd probably try to be like,
them people.
Hey, I'd be
lowballing,
like, I'll give you $550 for it.
Yeah, somebody's gonna roll up there and be like, man, I'll give you 100.
$550, got $550. I got here, get here, six here, six and a half, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 6 1/4. I could be an auctioneer.
That's not a good look for that business owner though.
No, I think A-OK Walker.
That's not a good look.
Dude's about to ruin his life.
I mean, everybody knows about it now. What was that on the New York Times?
Yeah, I mean, it's a national story now. Now, one thing I would do, I guarantee you, one thing I would do is I would take $200 worth of pennies to the police station to pay off a ticket. Now I guarantee you I'd do that.
That's been done.
I know it. And I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd go and drop them right there on them.
Yeah, and they'd look at you and say no.
No, they can't. They cannot refuse it. It's happened. Oh, that's fantastic. I think it's glorious. I don't know, man.
There's a video a while back went around a guy that paid his last mortgage payment. He was upset at the bank, something about his mortgage payment, and he just rounded up all the change he could and took it in there and just dumped it on the clerk's desk. It was like, here's my payment.
They take it.
Yeah, they
took it. You dang
it.
right they did. You know why? It's money, baby. You know, Biden said, just print some more of it.
Yeah,
from Scranton.
That's his answer.
When they gonna send us that other $2,000?
Yeah, Brad, give me that.
Let's get that check.
Money. Oh, look at Hayden, all clean and fresh,
ready for the weekend.
Growing that beard out,
getting that beard game going. You gonna go hang out with Savannah this weekend, man?
Yeah, we might hang out tonight.
You gonna wear her overalls?
I don't know if it's gonna be overalls tonight.
Why don't you buy your own overalls?
I eventually will, yeah.
Hey, why don't y'all work out your differences at the crib before you go out?
Yeah. Try not to let that spill into the old bar there.
That way you don't have to fight a bunch of guys that look like us.
Hey, he's like, why do I need to buy some when I got hers?
Hey, we got them budgetary constraints. You know what I'm saying? He's making that double rent payment.
I'll make you a Google Calendar so you can map out who gets the overalls win.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. It'll be color-coded. It'll be color-coded. Listen, guys, we love you so much. Jonah, Marshall, producer Connor, Tugboat, as always, it's been a wonderful week. We love you all so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. We'll see you Monday morning.